Hello everybody, welcome back to Back Out of the Case of the Skyfly44, aka Zek44, and today I'm playing some more Pokemon Silver, partially randomized. What does that mean? All the trainers' Pokemon are randomized, and all the TMs are randomized, and I have every single Pokemon I ever wanted from the very beginning of the game. And look at them all! Ampharos, Thunder Punch now, for Alligator, Zatu, Wigglytuff, Jumpluff, and Houndoom. Do I actually... No, I'm actually about to go and, just leave and heal up anyway. It's not really going to matter if I actually go and use a Paralyze Heal on the Houndoom. I haven't played this game in quite a bit. Actually, I probably should have finished this game by now, but I had other things to do. And by other things to do, I mean get sick, do other work, go to work, and other shit. But I really have to just finish this game. Granted, I don't want to see this game go. I'm not saying I have no motivation to play this game. It's just I have other games I kind of want to play, and at the same time, I also want to finish this game because I love playing this game, and this has actually been a quite interesting little match. So, we saved the director, we got the key card, and we're going to be going and finishing up Team Rocket. And this is pretty much the last time we're going to see Team Rocket, but for one little extra point in the game. Okay, I'm sorry for that little skip in the video. I had to go and do something quickly. Now, Ampharos versus Quillfish. Not going to happen. Oh shit, and I get poisoned the first thing. Damn, at least Ampharos actually has Thunder Punch. Now, I was definitely waiting a long time to get Thunder Punch. I thought that Flaffy could actually learn it. But I guess it's just Ampharos. Houndoom to get rid of this Bulbasaur. Oh yeah, that's right. They do this by type. That's how I set it up, so we're actually going... wait, was there any other Poison-type Pokemon this guy had? Or any more Pokemon, but this is a Poison-type we're doing. But, at least it didn't actually poison my Houndoom. That would have been absolutely infuriating. Oh, it's just two. Cool. That was quite easy. Let's go and heal up Ampharos. Definitely don't want it. Do we have any antidotes? We do. We're gonna have to buy some more. Holy crap. Ampharos, I'm going to want to go and put out Houndoom. I want Houndoom to level up a couple of times. I still think it's around like 37 or 44, 42. Between those, that we're actually going to get Flamethrower. Around maybe 41, maybe. Crunch is, I believe, is the last move that I've actually learned. With the move that's closer to 50. Generally, Pokemon in the second generation learn the last move within 40 to 60. Now, I can just do an Ember, probably. I think I have Charcoal and Houndoom. Granted, Bite would actually be the same power, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But maybe I should just go and use Bite a little bit more. Because if I don't actually take it out, it might just flinch to the enemy, and that would be the best option. Well, not in this, not this. I'm actually wondering, should I do Ember because it's super effective, or extreme speed because its defense is much lower than its actual special defense. Let's go with extreme speed, actually. This will be a good idea. Safeguard. I don't think Ember probably would have beaten Ledian, to be honest. However, Skip Bloom is absolutely going to die. I know that. Maybe not in one hit, but it's going to die. And it needs to, because this thing has... Oh, good, it didn't actually go down one hit. Because that would have been quite annoying if I got poisoned again. And what do you have, sir? Yeah, no, I'm going to take another step. I'm going to take another couple thousands of steps to actually beat this game. Wheezing. Okay, Wheezing level 36. Now, this would actually be very, let's say, this would be a big threat had I not actually really had all these incredibly powerful Pokemon. Let's go with Bite. Ooh, it did flinch. That's good. Flinch again, please. Oh, Sludge. I'm fine with Sludge. Granted, that is going to be pretty powerful. But, I was afraid of Self-Destruct. Not so much because Self-Destruct ripped right through Houndoom, but because Self-Destruct or Explosion, probably Self-Destruct, would have completely took away all that experience, and we can't have that. Let's just use Super Potion. To be honest, I want to know what the 8th gym's actually going to be. There's so many gyms where we have to run into a dark gym. We just have to. If they don't actually have a dark gym in this game, it's a conspiracy. Because they haven't had one yet in the actual official games, just because they're complete douchebags. But, I really do want to see an actual dark gym. I mean, it would be interesting. Actually, in this game, it would probably be infuriating. But that would be fun. I mean, just think of all the actual Pokemon, the dark Pokemon in this game. There's Murkrow, which really isn't all that difficult to beat. Houndour, Houndoom, which again, really not all that difficult to beat, but they can be. Houndoom can be pretty potent attacker. And Umbreon, which is going to be well, that would be a complete bitch to take out. And Tyranitar, which the same thing, potent attacker, it would be a real bitch to take out. One last Pokemon. What is it going to be? Pupitar. Okay. And you're not going to be able to evolve this Pupitar to a Tyranitar. I'm going to end its pathetic life here. Now, at one point, I actually had a Pupitar. And this was before I had the internet, or was using the internet at least. And I, on this game, evolved into Tyranitar. After hours of trying to go through the Elite Four, it evolved. And I knew it was going to evolve into a Tyranitar, I just didn't know when. I did not know that Pokemon could actually evolve level 55 at that point. And that sucked. Oh, that sucked because it took so long. It's so difficult to actually go and, oh shit. Oh well, let's go to Ampharos. But it is just so difficult to level up your Pokemon in this game. Just because of the amount of experience you need compared to the experience you're getting because of the low levels of the opponent's Pokemon. Actually, that's exactly why I stopped playing as Soul Silver. I needed to go and level up my Pokemon a bit before I could actually go to back into the Elite Four, and then I just stopped after I got my second Pokemon all leveled up. I know it sucks for me, but this is gonna suck. Okay, Ampharos, actually, I hope you beat this, but you may not. Oh, maybe Kingdra, I hope it doesn't have Dragon Rage. It might, but no, I beat it. Oh well. But Soul Silver, even though it actually made the opponent's Pokemon in Kanto, you know, it raised the levels for that. But the big thing that it didn't do to actually relieve some of the painstaking, well, that level grinding you had to do was, yeah, they actually went and just got the opponents to level up a lot, but they also kind of didn't make any of the other wild Pokemon go up in levels, because that's generally what you're level grinding against. So you're going to have to go straight into the Elite Four or some shit. And that isn't the best thing to do, considering they got a huge level up. And Red, he got a level up too, not to mention changing out the, I believe the Espeon for the Lapras, which actually is Hail there, so Blizzard's an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. Lapras is already a pain in the ass to deal with. But, I probably should get back to that game. Again, I believe I said this before, I don't really remember. But one of the big reasons why I still prefer this game over, well, Soul Silver is the fact that the battles in this game are actually really kind of fast-paced. The animations are all cool, but it's generally the flow's actually pretty good. But because it was the 4th generation game, it wasn't as bad as Diamond and Pearl, but it was still pretty slow, really slow, and I've never really liked that. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I don't actually go and mess this up. Okay, I did it. I got the radio card. Cool. Granted, you could always just go back and do that, but screw that. Okay, now we're going to be going back up to Mahogany, and then we're going to be going straight to that ice cavern place, and then to Blackthorn, because I really, really want to know what the next Pokemon gym is going to be like. Now let me see. I believe that Jumpluff is going to still be useless. Mainly because there are a lot of Pokemon that I probably can go and beat with Jumpluff at the moment. But it's quickly going to be outclassed by the levels of my opponents, and that's not a good thing. Oh well, let's just go and use Jumpluff though. Jumpluff isn't a bad Pokemon, it's the fact that its moveset, its attacking moves, just, it never gets one. That's actually really good. It never gets a grass type Volvet move. and without having the ability to really do any kind of super effective moves. The Pokemon just kind of sucks. It's not really necessarily Jumpluff's fault, it's just his moveset. Having Mega Drain at 44 was a terrible idea. But I'm still gonna say that I've had a bit of fun with Jumpluff before. In my last run with this game, I used Jumpluff. It was really good late in the game. And I'm definitely going to say that I actually enjoyed using it a lot when it came to late game. Because, you know, Mega Drain, Giga Drain, it had, what was it, I believe Leech Seed, and it might have had either Poison Powder or Headbutt. All I know is that it was a really, really effective Pokemon at that point. It went from being the absolute least used Pokemon in my entire party to being the second most used Pokemon in my entire party. And that was weird, really, really weird. I don't want another doll. Granted, I don't care what she spends my money on nowadays. I already got my Moonstone, that's all I really cared for. Oh, what do you have? Granted, if it's, I would really love to have Flying type Pokemon, Bug type Pokemon, Fighting type. Ooh, it's a Bulbasaur. Not really the best when it comes to experience values, but Bulbasaur's gonna go down real easily to Jumpluff. Granted, one of the reasons why I actually did got every single Pokemon I had from the very beginning of the game was so I could actually switch them around, really keep the battles all fresh and stuff. But at the same time, I actually wanted to use all these Pokemon because well, technically in the practice run I actually used them all, but Jumpluff I've used before. And that was the one time I played Soul Silver, and that was because, well, I got it basically right before the Elite Four because I needed a 6th Pokemon. And yeah, I couldn't think of anything better. Oh crap. I'm gonna have to get rid of you. Let's go to... fine, let's go Ampharos. I'm gonna have to level up Zatu as well. Now I hope this is normal. If this is normal, I'll go to another Pokemon. But this is probably going to be Flying, I can just tell. There was so many other different replacements they could have had if it was normal. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably Flying. Pidgeot. Okay. Yep, you're screwed. Thank you for all that wonderful experience. Now, it's probably gonna be another Pidgeotto or maybe a Fearow. Oh, Nacho. Okay, Nacho. I haven't seen you for quite a while. I've actually grown to like Nacho quite a bit. It just needs an actual Psychic type move, that's all. Other than that, it's a fine Pokemon. A lot of the Pokemon in this game are actually quite fun to use, it's just that their movesets are kind of hollow. It's not like the first game. The first generation, the movesets were actually even worse when it came to how many moves they would actually learn. But you would... and the levels were spread out quite a bit, but unlike this game, unlike the second generation, the first generation actually had quite a very, very long period of time I have completely forgot what I was about to say. Oh well. I was saying something, and I completely forgot. I'm still sick. If you can't tell, I'm still kinda sick. But, let's just continue playing this game. I just wanted to play Pokemon Silver today. I wanted to see what the actual Elite Four have, because, I do have a log for this game. I do have a log for the, actual randomized ROM, but I haven't looked at it yet. I really haven't looked at it, just because I kind of want to see firsthand what my opponents are gonna have, and not through an actual log. Just you know, so I'm not winning with absolute no difficulty. Okay, licky tongue. Psybeam. Though this is definitely not going to take even half of your health off. Oh, rap. Well, that kind of rules out going and using Fly now. Hopefully, I don't believe it has too many powerful moves. Oh, confused. Okay. It doesn't look like Lickitung actually has all that many powerful moves on it. Gonna have to do another Psybeam. That's a shame. What's your second Pokemon? Fearow. Okay. I'm gonna be moving it to Feraligatr. Fearow needs to go and die. Is it gonna make it? Damn. I guess it was a bit stronger than I anticipated. Though, Feraligatr really is quite a powerful Pokemon. I've always used it since as a child. Oh, you know that by now. And right there. That's nice. We have one more person over here than that bird catcher, which is not going to have any kind of birds whatsoever. Actually, what's in the middle? If I remember correctly, it's probably a Carbos, maybe a Protein, maybe an Iron, something of that nature. One of those one of those like nutrient supplements or something. I forgot the name of it. Okay, Ghastly's down. Nidoran. Okay, it was actually poison. Pretty weak poison types too. Zatu had no trouble tearing right through him. Now, in the actual ice cave, there's probably at least one TM. I don't really remember if there was, and I'm not gonna bother going for that item up there. We got one more trainer before we actually enter that ice cave. Actually, one of the things I really liked about the ice cave was, unlike a lot of the other places we actually gone to, it's heavily puzzle-centric, which I actually quite enjoy. I like having dungeons every now and again that actually are just basically puzzles, in which you don't actually have to beat any opponents. There's no battling. Granted, that's only if you use like a repel. There is no like enemies, trainers in the actual area, which is, to be honest, really weird in this game. But I think there might be one if it was Crystal. But then again, I hardly ever play Crystal. But no, I don't know if there was one or not. But it's a great puzzle-centric dungeon, in which it has those ice sliding puzzles, which I actually really enjoy doing. Oh crap! Oh well, I'm gonna end it here. See everybody.